Hey guys, and welcome to another ST gaming video, and this time we're going to take a look at a game called Veteran, published by Software Horizons in 1988 and developed by Paradox Software. So yeah, hold on to your pants, alright? And I do remember playing this game back in the day, and I think there was something about it I liked. I think it was the sound effects, but I'm not entirely sure. I think the gameplay is a bit poo, to be honest, but yeah, I haven't played it for many years, I will see. And the graphics in the game were made by Alan Tompkins, who worked with many other ST games, and he's quite a talented artist, but also a somewhat uneven one. He worked on crappy games like Tran to the Last Stormtrooper and Savage, but also really rather nice games such as Megalomania, Mr. Heli, Foundation's Waste, and I also think he wrote for Zero Magazine back in the day as well. And the game is an Operation Wolf clone, and of course Operation Wolf is the much famed arcade game developed and published by Taito in 1987, 1988, and in 88 Operation Wolf was the thing in the arcade. Much thanks to the pretty cool cabinet with two machine guns attached to it. I think that's one of the reasons many people just went, alright, I want to play that. Sadly, personally, I never came across it back in the day. I've only ever played it in MAME, so I never really got to see the original cabinet. And I don't think I've ever played the ST version, but we're going to have a look at that one at some point as well. But enough of that, let's go back to Veteran and let's just dive in. Yeah, I think the thing with this game is that at least some of the graphics are digitized and then hand colorized. And the title screen is maybe not among the better graphics, if I may say so. And this music, don't really remember it. And I don't really remember how much I played this game. Maybe it wasn't that much. I really don't know. But it was an early game, so I probably gave it a fair try just because I didn't have much else to play. Let's see if we can get it started. Oh, we can pick our weapons here, but I'm not sure how that is done. Oh, here we go. Press fire. That's interesting. Let's go with the Kalashnikov, because how could we possibly fail? With some good old Russian death machines. Oh, alright, the graphics looks pretty nice. Oh god, oh my god, the slowness. The mouse is so laggy. Awful. Oh, yeah. I think I probably like this because of the... What? I do remember that face. And I think that is the face of Alan Tompkins, actually. I'm pretty sure. He digitized himself and put on a military shirt. I'm not sure what he says, though. And how am I making holes in the sky here? That's weird. Oh, the sound effects, yeah. I think I was pretty impressed by this back in the day. Can I destroy the tanks? Yes, I can. They are pretty weak sauce. I wonder what he's saying. I have absolutely no clue. And I think we can destroy the cover here as well. Yeah, we can. But honestly, I mean, the graphics aren't awful, but they're not that great either, are they? It's a little bit poo. I mean, that tank over there is probably the most low-detail tank ever. But the sound effects, yeah. Pretty cool, I suppose. Or they were back in the day. And the animation, to be fair, looks pretty decent. Oh, the tanks are looking better now. And we even got a helicopter. Oh, joy. And I died for some reason. Right. Let's try that again. Let's try the Mauser because it's a cool looking weapon. If anyone knows what he's saying there, please let me know because I'm curious. But we've got grenades as well, I forgot about that. But man, the mouse cursor is just awful. The sights are just flying all over the shop. God. It's really hard to aim at anything. And everything feels pretty slow and sluggish as well. And it is damn hard hitting anything. I might actually activate the cheat because this version's got one. So we can actually get to enjoy the later levels of this wonderful game. And yes, the graphics animate quite nicely. I mean, this guy. Oh man, that gun is super weird. And he just stands there, all right. But the way he drops the gun is just hilarious. Oh man. Well, let's start using grenades. Oh well, never mind. I'm just going to restart this, but with the cheat active, so we can, yeah, enjoy level 3 perhaps. Okay, let's try something different. Let's try a silenced Uzi, because that's going to be useful, right? And now I have unlimited lives and ammunition here. And the gun feels quite similar. There's no real difference except maybe the fire rate. I think the sound effects are the same. The way these guys scream when you kill them is mildly amusing. I wonder where we're supposed to be. Is this, I don't know, somewhere in California maybe? I don't really know. A Hollywood backlot perhaps? Let's not be afraid to use our RPGs, I suppose? Or is it grenades? No one knows. Oh, sorry, I shot in the face with an RPG. I'm terribly sorry about that. Oh, cool, we can blow up the building. That is actually pretty cool. But yeah, this is a pretty lazy game. I mean, the graphics do look better than I kind of remember, but gameplay just feels pretty... Yeah, you get tired of this pretty quickly. And it's just so damn sluggish. Oh no, that's not a tank, that's one of those mobile missile launchers. Why would you use that against one person? I mean, they gotta be really scared of me to send in that kind of firepower. Jeez. And you got to love that close-up of Alan Tompkins. That's just, I'm pretty sure it's him. It looks like him, for sure. Oh, we've reached some sort of, I don't know, prisoner of war camp? It sounds like he says oddball? Or is he speaking a different language than English? I don't know. I wonder if it's Alan Tompkins who made the voice as well. I have no clue, really. He doesn't sound British, does he now? Fogball or oddball? Yeah, this game gets old pretty quickly, I think. Even without a cheat, I don't think I would play this for very long. Maybe if I didn't have any other games, I suppose, but... And level 4 is the same background, only slightly different configuration of the sprites here. And these tanks, they look a bit like those German tanks from the World War II, I think. I don't remember what they're called, I'm not really an expert, but don't they look a little bit World War II? Or am I mistaken? So I have no idea when this game is supposed to take place, when and where. And the weapons are also a bit, you know, nondescript. What is going on there? Is that gun actually farting or something? Wow. Quite often Alan Tompkins would make graphics that looked like someone was standing behind him with an axe and just going, we have a deadline in 5 minutes, you need to finish this now. He's definitely a talented artist, but I think he was sometimes under a fair amount of pressure to produce graphics very quickly. And I'm, of course, thinking of, what's it called? Trent to the Last Stormtrooper, which is absolutely god-awful. The graphics are horrific, except the sprite that they got from the Spectrum. Well, the enemy sprites are absolute rubbish. At least we're seeing some variation here. I don't think I ever got this far back in the day. I'm going to try and finish this game, because there's supposedly a really, really crappy end of game sequence. It just goes game over. No congratulations or you have done well or begin from the start. It's just, nope, game over. So yeah, this is probably a bit of a rush job. And there's some really bad slowdowns going on here when there's many big sprites on screen at the same time and the mouse cursor just leaps about like a frog on cocaine or something. Game over! Yep, I think we just reached the end of the game. And they keep going in the background here. Yeah. I mean, apparently they just accepted defeat and just gonna let me live. They might chuck the occasional grenade my way, but yeah. Congratulations, I've defeated the game. 5 levels of misery. Could definitely have been a lot better if they just put some more love and care into this one. So let's have a look at a couple of reviews before we end. Ace's Andy Smith wasn't terribly impressed with the game and gave it 493 mystery points, and he wrote, "The gameplay's slow, the digitized speech is awful, and it's doubtful you'll be playing this in a year's time." And yes, Andy, I'm pretty sure you're right there. Not much lasting appeal here. I think it would be best of just like ripping the samples from out of the game and just listen to them and enjoy them, and then just format the disc, or something along those lines. The Games Machine was a little bit more impressed, and they gave the game an overall of 59%, and they wrote, "Repeated backdrops and lack of scrolling gives the impression that the whole thing was hastily put together. However, sound is excellent with explosions, bullets and garbled French speech, all adding to the addictive and totally preposterous atmosphere of Anglo-French battle. This is one to enjoy if you feel like some light arcade action, especially for the reasonable price." So interestingly enough, TGM actually liked the digitized speech as opposed to Ace. They also say that the sample speech is French, which is entirely possible, but I still have no idea what that guy is saying. If anyone knows, let me know. So I hope you enjoyed this quick peek at Veteran, and thanks for watching and all that stuff, and catch you in the next video. Cheers!